the sum of the interior angles of a regular polygon is 40 times the size of the exterior angle. Find the number of sides of the polygon. So we can say let the number of sides be n, meaning from the formula we say sum of n-sided polygon is given by 2n minus 4 multiplied by 90. And if you want to get the exterior angle of an n-sided polygon, we say exterior angle will be 360 divided by n. So I'm being told that this one here is this one here is 40 times this one. So if I want to equate these two, I just multiply this one by 40. I'm going to have 2n minus 4 multiplied by 90 should be equals to 360 over n multiplied by 40, because this one is 40 times the exterior angle. So to equate, we multiply exterior angle with 40. Now if you simplify this one, we can simplify this one like this. You can say this is 2n minus 4 multiplied by 90 is equal to, this is 14,400. Then we divide by n like this one. So you can divide this side by 90 and also divide this side by 90 so that we eliminate 90 here. I'm going to have 2n minus 4 is equals to 14. If we simplify this one, this is 1, this one goes here 160. So I'm going to have 160 divided by n like that. So if you multiply both sides by n, you're going to have n multiplied by 2n minus 4 is equals to 160. So if you open the bracket, this will give us 2n squared minus 4n is equals to 160. So this is a quadratic equation. We can just arrange it and you can have something like this. 2n squared minus 4n minus 160 is equals to 0. Now we can still simplify further by dividing everything by 2 like this. So I'm going to have n squared minus 2n minus 80 is equals to 0. So this is our simplified quadratic equation. Now we can use factorization method where we said if the coefficient of n squared is 1, just look for the product, and the product is the coefficient of n squared, which is 1, you multiply by c, which is negative 80. So this will be negative 80 as your product. Then sum is simply negative 2, the coefficient of n, which is negative 2. Now we look for two numbers that when you multiply them, you're supposed to get negative 80, and when you add them, you're supposed to get negative 2. Now if you look at 10 and 8, 10 times 8 is 80, but 1 must be negative. So it is 10, which is supposed to be negative, such that when you multiply negative 10 times 8, you get negative 80. When you add, you're supposed to get negative 2. Now, when the coefficient of n squared is 1, just come up with two brackets and start with n. You say is n minus 10 and n plus 8 is equals to 0. So that is what you do. Now it means either this one is equals to 0 or this one is equals to 0. So when this one is equals to 0, it is n minus 10 is equals to 0. Taking 10 the other side, n will be equals to 10. Or when this one is equals to 0, I'm going to have n plus 8 is equals to 0. So if you take 8 the other side, n will be equals to negative 8. So number of sides cannot be negative, and therefore you ignore this one. Ignore this one, meaning our n is 10, and that is how we solve that question.